father's heart, a journey through love and distance. I've always been a man who loves deeply, maybe too deeply. Falling in love quickly led me to fatherhood at a young age. Back in 1999, when I was still a high school kid myself, barely 17, my first daughter came into the world, a spark of light that changed me forever. 4 years later, my eldest son arrived, followed by my youngest son and daughter, each born into different chapters of my life with 3 different women. My girls, now 26 and 17, are the bookends of my heart, with my boys, 22 and 18, holding the middle. I was there for each of them until they were about 3, but life, messy, unpredictable, and sometimes cruel, pulled me away. I've spent years fighting to reclaim my place in their lives, navigating heartbreak, betrayal, and legal battles, all while holding on to the love I have for them. My eldest daughter, 26, my firstborn, my girl who came into the world when I was just a kid myself, is a source of immense pride. She's 26 now, a woman carving her own path with passion and care. We talk, we video chat, we share pieces of our lives, and it feels like a miracle after years of distance. Her mother and I split early, her infidelity a wound that cut deep, but my daughter has risen above it. She's built a life of her own, married and in love. Definitely a force of kindness in this world. She's a nail technician who makes amazing nail art. She's a bonus mom to her husband's children. Seeing her thrive feels like proof that love, even from afar, can leave a mark.
My eldest son, 22. My boy, born 4 years after his sister, is another point of light.
He's 22. A young man with a heart as big as mine, though I hope he's wiser about who he gives it to. Like his older sister, he's made it through school, found his footing, and carries a warmth that makes me proud. We've reconnected, and our conversations, whether through calls or shared stories, remind me of the bond we're rebuilding. His mother and I parted ways, but he's taken the best parts of us and forged his own path. I see myself in him, but stronger, steadier. He's got an imagination and interest where he should create American manga. So talented. My youngest son, 18, my youngest boy, now 18, is where my heart aches most. His life, and that of his younger sister, has been shaped by a mother whose chaos has left scars. I was there when he was born, cutting the umbilical cord, pouring everything into him and his siblings, mine and those I raised as my own. But his mother's manipulation, her lies, and her string of destructive relationships have taken a toll. He struggled with addiction, nicotine, marijuana, pills, and carried the weight of suicidal thoughts. Last summer he visited me, and for a moment I thought we were rebuilding something. I felt the flicker of hope, but when he didn't return, that hope dimmed. Then in August 2025, I saw his TikTok video, words laced with violence hinting at harm toward me. The pain of reading those comments, knowing he'd considered something so dark, cut deeper than anything. I've disowned him, not out of hate, but out of self-preservation, yet I still love him. He's young, lost in a storm not entirely of his making, and I hold on to the belief that one day he might find his way back. My youngest daughter, 17, my baby girl, 17, is caught in the same turbulent world as her brother. Her mother's influence, alcoholism, unstable relationships, and lies about me has left her struggling. She's had chest surgery from vaping, dropped out of school, and been pulled into a life I never wanted for her. I wasn't there to shield her, and that guilt weighs heavy. But she's still so young with time to turn things around. I dream of the day she sees through the poison her mother fed her. The day we can talk like I do with my older two. For now, I keep the door open, waiting with patience and love. The journey of fatherhood. My path as a father hasn't been easy. I became a parent in high school, and each relationship I entered was with the hope of building something lasting. The first mother cheated, breaking my trust. The second, my ex-wife, was a friend turned love, but we drifted apart after a few years. The third, the mother of my youngest two, was a master of manipulation, pulling me into her chaos with stories of abuse that I later realized were twisted to control me. I gave her everything, money, time, effort, while working, studying, and raising her kids as my own. But her fights, her accusations, her violence, and her betrayal broke us. She disappeared with our children, and later used my legal troubles, a child support warrant I never knew about, to keep me away. 2 years in a maximum security prison in Nevada, from 2011 to 2013, stole time I can't get back. It took 12 years to clear my name, to resolve the legal mess and assert my rights as a father.